me dumb again. Call me dumb again. Call me dumb again.
Step back. You can give him some personal space. What's going on? What's going on?
You must be the guys that are...
What's going on, Captain?
I don't know. What are you guys doing?
All right, so you have Officer Ward working for you, right?
That in this parking lot, there are probably about 5 or 6 different tent levels, and we were that's what we were looking at when he came up and said we were surveilling the vehicles. We don't have any ill intent or anything.
This work. You're making it worse. De-escalate.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It goes both ways.
Just write it down,
man. It goes
man.
both ways.
You're obviously not here to help me, so
well, I'm
write
trying
it down.
In today's video, you will witness a prime example of police abuse of power. Instead of fulfilling their duty to protect and serve the public, these officers act as if the law no longer matters, fixating on forcing citizens to comply with unreasonable, even unlawful orders. This not only causes outrage, but also represents a blatant violation of citizens' freedoms, particularly the right to film in public, an essential right protected by the First Amendment of the US Constitution. This incident serves as a reminder to all of us that protecting our rights is crucial, and we cannot remain silent when these freedoms are under attack. I don't need to notify you if I'm filming. That is a citizen's right, permitted by the Constitution, and no one has the authority to interfere.
Doesn't know if it's against the law or not, but she figured she'd call the police. How
I
brilliant.
understand. You gotta let me know if you record me. If I'm coming in a public place.
Today, my friend took a trip to a post office where he intended to discuss stamp prices. In an atmosphere filled with tension yet anticipation, he had an open conversation with staff member Sherry about Poster 7 and the right to film in public. However, things did not go as he had hoped.
I'll be up there in 1 second.
Okay.
Is Postmaster in today?
OIC.
You're what? I'm sorry?
OIC.
I'm not familiar with that. What is that?
Sherry.
Sherry. Nice to meet you, Sherry.
Nice.
My name's Johnny. How much is one stamp?
66 cents.
66 cents? 66? I thought it was 65.
No, it's
Oh, boy.
66. Yes.
Oh
yes.
boy. You know when?
I'm not quite sure when. I don't know the date.
No.
Just need one stamp.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
That is it.
35 cents.
No, I appreciate it.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Now, Sherry, let me ask you a question. Are you familiar with your Poster 7?
The what?
The Poster 7?
Poster 7.
Yes, the Poster 7. Really? Well, maybe that's something you should look into. But usually, I get quite a reaction when I come in here walking in with a phone. So, but
Yes,
you know,
While Sherry's respect was evident, another staff member had a completely opposite attitude. They viewed my friend's public filming as illegal, leading to a heated debate. It's unfortunate because we all understand that the right to film and take photos in public is protected by the First Amendment. There's no reason for the postal staff to doubt or question this right. The discomfort and lack of understanding displayed by that staff member only added to the tension, overshadowing the spirit of freedom and rights that every citizen is entitled to.
You can't be doing that.
I don't know what he is. Somebody, I don't know.
Yeah, you can't be doing that. We got enough of this craziness going on around here.
Yeah, I don't know. This is all about. I don't know.
Maybe it's look at stamps, please, man.
Okay.
This crazy guy, you can't just be taking pictures of people.
Yeah. I'm gonna call somebody.
What's up, Sherry? How you doing? You alright? I don't know what he's doing. You just can't be filming people without letting them know what he's doing. So,
Okay.
I got rights too. You just can't be filming nothing.
no, I can't. No.
I know you can. Yeah, I know what you can and can't do.
Oh, apparently not.
Apparently, I know you can't be filming me without me knowing.
Oh, you know now. Okay. Walk in here, cause a disturbance, and call me a crazy guy.
What is there that guy?
Hey, you're coming in here raising your voice
It's my
over a phone.
It's my voice.
Yeah.
But you can't be just filming.
No,
me.
absolutely I can. Absolutely I can.
Yeah.
What do you mean y'all?
You got rights. See, I got right too. Freedom of speech. I can say what I want to say.
Exactly. Well, this is part of it. You're referring to the First Amendment, I know. Oh boy, Sherry. This is going a lot better in the beginning.
Okay.
Okay.
I guarantee you do in this post
No,
office.
I guarantee you I don't. Stick around for a free education. Maybe the cops are coming. I don't know.
Education from you.
No, it's not going to be from me. It'll be from the cops that come. Maybe maybe you didn't hear me. I said it will be the...
Maybe you didn't hear me what I said.
Yeah, what'd you say?
Why are you talking to me? Yeah, you the smart one.
Yeah, I know. And you seem to be the dumb one.
Call me dumb again. Call me dumb again.
Well, this started off a lot better, guys. Very nice, cordial conversation with Sherry. But now this has turned to a different situation.
Good evening, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Be careful. I wouldn't take your phone out. This guy's gonna get in your face. I wouldn't take your phone out. I wouldn't do it.
But to come and tell you, I guarantee you that.
Okay.
I guarantee you.
Okay. I don't know if you guys heard that, but Sherry already called 911. Good. I'll learn something.
Yeah, I put 8 in there just because I remember I told you I kept trying to get shit down, but it wouldn't, so I didn't want to take the risk of doing it, so I got to slip up there. And so it is good. It's real good for a couple weeks too. We'll be going out. They put us on the same shift. We can go. Because you know we work around our school. I'm sorry. Can I help you?
Yes.
Okay. They had,
You know, we had a sheet up there.
yeah. I think they got hired. No. And she's
There we go. That was quick.
I can't help but wonder about the police's behavior in this situation. Their presence should have brought peace and stability, but instead, things became more complicated when they detained this citizen without just cause. This action not only violated the individual's freedoms, but also infringed upon rights protected by the Fourth Amendment.
Hello. What's going on?
I don't know, we have a gentleman recording, and he's recording people, I don't know. Some people don't want to be recorded.
Doesn't know if it's against the law or not. How
I don't
brilliant.
understand. You gotta let me know if you recorded it. If I'm coming in a public place. Government place. I done told you, be smart. Be smart.
Go ahead, do something. Do something in front of this guy. Go ahead.
Be smart.
I already have the first one on video, dude. So relax.
This folks generally assumed by the law to have consented to being recorded. So I don't have to tell you if my body camera's on. You're in a public place, you can be okay. If there's a policy of the post office, you know, and you want them gone, you have asked them to leave. Do you have any legitimate business? Are you transacting?
I do have legitimate business here. I already did transact. Yes.
Yeah.
No. Nope. I'm here collecting information for a story and to disseminate it to the public.
But you have to do it outside.
No, I don't.
So, ma'am, have you asked them to leave yet? Okay. So, if you don't want them here, you need to ask them to leave.
Can you leave, sir?
Do you seriously believe the words that are coming out of your mouth right now?
All right, she's already asked you to leave.
No. The box for the answer is about this big. That answer was about that big. It's a yes or no.
Let me put it to you.
Do you believe the words that are coming out of your mouth
leave.
right now?
If you don't leave, it's trespass after.
And what's the first crime? What's the primary crime?
She just told you to leave.
No, what's the primary crime? Sorry.
It's trespass.
No, the primary crime.
You've
That's a secondary
got 5
offense.
seconds to leave.
I want.
Going to jail.
Okay. Before you speak another word,
No,
I want you to
no,
call your supervisor.
No. Yes.
You're the
You
chief.
need to leave.
Okay, well, you
ask
call
to leave by
call
the
somebody
book.
else. You better call somebody else. Call a judge.
5,
Call a judge.
4, you're under arrest. Anything you do other than what I tell you will be considered resisting arrest. Do you understand?
No,
You wanna know?
not really. I want you to
Okay.
call your supervisor.
Okay. Let's go house.
I want you to call your
That's
supervisor.
fine. You're under arrest.
I can empathize with and overlook the postal staff's lack of legal knowledge, but I cannot accept the inexperienced behavior of the police. Those responsible for upholding the law should understand citizens' rights and enforce them accurately. Such misconduct not only impacts the individual who was detained, but also raises significant questions about fairness in society. Just hearing the police say, "I don't care about your rights, I'm just doing my job," clearly demonstrates their disrespect for citizens' rights.
If you're filming inside the offices, you're now creating a problem because there are secure.
Okay, well, here's the thing, right? I can't trespass. This is law.
Before arriving at the Cumberland County Jail in Maine, the auditor had thoroughly prepared, carefully researching whether the area had any restrictions. He was confident that he would always comply with the rules and not cross any boundaries. However, let's wait and see what challenges this auditor will face in his journey to explore the right to film in public.
Community Correction Center in Maine to find out why Officer Ward is such a dick. See if they respect our rights. I think there's where to go. Contact already, that's quick. Are you open? Is this a public building?
No, this is not a public building.
Oh, this is private?
This is Cumberland County Jail. No, it's not.
Oh, where's the trespassing? Attention all visitors. Oh, it's a visitor center. So this is open.
This is a pre-release.
Attention all visitors.
No.
So
what can I do for you, gentlemen?
Is Officer
First of all, you shouldn't
officer,
be taking pictures of
I
the
shouldn't?
jails.
Or Ward.
Ward, yeah, sorry, Ward. So I shouldn't take pictures of the jail like this? Piece of shit. So I'm just gonna do this. Now I got all day. So this is for now that's what I'm gonna do.
Maybe we could take pictures from this window. Maybe it's this window here we take pictures from. Yeah, I think they mean this window here is okay.
Yeah, they probably do.
Yeah, this is definitely perfect.
Because we were at the door. Because I'm guessing they don't want you at the door. Because the sign was at the door.
There you go. You got to create privacy if you want it.
Huh.
Yeah.
There's no doubt that the victory in this situation belongs entirely to the auditor. They filmed confidently from outside the jail, fully aware of the regulations regarding restricted areas. The presence of the police did not waver the auditor's determination. They stood firm, asserting their right to film in public, a freedom of speech and press protected by the First Amendment. This is a right that no one can violate. Furthermore, the auditor has the right to request information about the staff's working hours under the Freedom of Information Act, FOIA.
By the uneducated people that you have behind the desk, that there's no filming of this facility. Are they correct or are they wrong?
No, they're not correct.
Secondly, is that a visitor center that's open to access to the public, or is that a restricted area?
That is a restricted area.
Okay. All right. So, and thirdly, is that a private cell phone or
Private.
It's private cell phone. So right now you're using a private cell phone. I'm just going to remind you not to delete anything that's on that phone because now I'm going to fill out a FOIA.
I never do.
Okay. So no problem with us being here. We're good to go, right?
You're good to go.
All right, man. Thanks a lot.
I'm not suspected of any crime, basic case from that.
Okay, well,
You're filming me. You're not supposed to be taking my picture unless you have reasonable articulable circumstances that a crime has. You're not going to decision.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on.
Yeah,
So
I'm not doing anything as a policeman right now.
I apologize. So this is
I'm
my
not activating myself. I haven't
So
told-
it's my fault.
I'm working. I'm
So
all
so
done.
I apologize. I was wrong, and it's important that we apologize when we're wrong. So I'm just gonna FOIA the employment logs because you're clocked out right now.
Technically, we're always on the job, right?
Right, but are you on state time right now, or are you on your break? You're clocked out for your break.
No, I'm on duty.
Or is it a citizen? Because you don't have that ability.
It's my personal phone.
Right. Well, it's in official capacity now, so that's property of the people.
Isn't that called creating a file?
Well, I'm exercising my right.
You don't have a right.
Oh, okay.
Listen, you don't have
All right,
have a
guys.
right as a citizen when you're acting as a public.
I'm just protecting myself.
What
Since
are you
you guys are.
I mean, you got. See, I don't have.
I'm not saying that.
I don't have.
Because if you guys claim I did something else, I'll have my record.
Listen, sir, you have a
record
firearm, you have 2 backup clips, you have CO2 spray, handcuffs. What is it? I shoot 60 frames per second. You shoot bullets. What are you intimidated by?
I'm not.
Know that they're wrong
About what?
about this building not being able to be filmed. It's a constitutionally.
You film the building. You can't. You on the property.
Right. The no trespassing signs we understand and we
Can we
observe.
walk up here, by the way?
This is the county property, and because certain rules.
And what
you
are
can't-
those rules? Because we don't see
Can't come
them
on
now.
here with a firearm.
Of course.
Okay, something.
Okay,
that,
now, I don't have my firearm with me, but I have my firearm in my automobile. How far does that have to be away?
on county property.
I have this one. Just clarify that.
Yeah, if you could just let them know that this is a constitutionally protected activity, because he was very clear, and you'll see the video on my channel tomorrow, Accountability for All, that he told us there is no filming.
Inside the offices, you're now creating a problem because there are secure.
Okay,
people
well, here's the thing,
inside.
right? I can't trespass.
we
This
can't
is
do
this. If I can see it, I can film it. If you want privacy, like he put the blinds down, you need to create it. If there's any sensitive information you have back there,
Sure.
but all right, man, we appreciate it.
Now,
Thanks a
How
lot.
far can we go up the sidewalk? Up through there?
Go all the way up there, right? Because you can
Not anymore because we're closed because of the coronavirus.
But we can still walk up, see the building. That's not a
There's no more
loaded question.
visits. Visits are
So there's no more
shut
public
down.
lobbies up there?
Correct. Everything is shut down.
So when's the public road end? Over there?
Well, no, the no trespassing zone. We can walk all the way up behind the building to the no trespassing zone.
Doesn't say anything about no trespass.
Right. So we can go up there.
You're subject to certain rules if
No.
you enter the
12th Amendment.
park.
What about the 4th Amendment?
In which part of the Fourth?
So are we giving up our 4th Amendment right
Are
to?
there any rights we're giving up? So
Let's
there are
let's
certain-
test the theory. So this is not
You
a.
want to walk up with us? Yeah, well, you could tell
Hold on.
us.
I gotta go in
So-
and talk to them.
You're talking.
Captain Goulet, this area, once we walk past here, this is not restricted. This is not trespassing.
Correct.
I'm going to
It's
walk
just
up here, and if anyone tries to search me, it's not going to happen.
Correct.
All right, perfect. Thank you. Actually, I'm going to walk up there. I just want to. I'm going to stand outside the doors. See, you can be on our squad now because now you have a camera, so you can join us practicing your First Amendment right. Their faces when they get educated. Oh, bad news bears for them. Oh, they look so disappointed that the First Amendment is alive and well. I don't like being on camera. Please don't put me on camera again. Accountability for all is not good. And they were just educated. Thanks, guys. We'll be right here. Thanks. You got educated today. Bye, Felicia. Oh, nothing. I just wanted to film the looks on their faces as they were being told that there's not shit they can do about us bitching and moaning.
I don't think he meant a pilot. Fly his truck. I want to see, does he use his blinker? One, if you think he's going to, two, if you don't blink it coming at you. Said he had to fly, so I don't know if he's a pilot.
Oh, he's got to fly?
Yeah, he's going to fly.
All right.
Yeah.
And a lot of these guys think they're superheroes. Watch your back. Blinker check, blinker check, blinker check.
Was there a blinker? No.
Once again, these auditors courageously represented the people, asserting their citizenship rights, especially the freedom to film in public. They remained steadfast not only in their beliefs, but also in their actions, fully complying with the law. Despite the threats and challenges from public agency staff, they did not back down.
And you guys leave comments. If you think this is a pass, we'll remove the fail and we'll upload this as a pass.
Absolutely. I think.
They shouldn't be restricting our First Amendment rights, though.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy
They
to me.
did tell us that there was. Oops.
Not too bad. Yourself?
Not bad.
See, they're a lot nicer when they're like when you deal behind the wall with the folks that are locked up. When you're behind the wall, down front they're a little skittish of the camera.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like they told us we weren't allowed to film the building. So the building, I'm just gonna film the building now.
Just don't go around out back.
Yeah, we're not gonna go to the trespassing
We
place.
just wanted to come to the lobby.
Well, they got educated. They told us.
No, not this meeting.
Well, you can't go in here.
So these guys told us, the folks in the front, they said, no, you're not allowed to film the jail at all. So at that point we said, well, you paid them to let them know they were wrong.
Interested in?
We just want to check out the public space and see what's going on with the taxpayers and with the...
If you don't leave, I will call for backup. I think everyone would find this statement from the police ridiculous.
Oh, it's restricted, but the sign says authorized, employee parking.
Oh, never mind. I just got clarity on that by the captain.
Okay, thank you.
This is for personnel vehicles only.
Have you ever wondered how, on a beautiful day, simply holding a camera to capture joyful moments in a parking lot can attract so many police officers? In this situation, I want to share with everyone what happened when a group of friends was approached by the police simply because they believed filming in a parking lot was illegal. Surprisingly, even a child understands that a parking lot is a public space, and the right to film here is part of the freedom of speech and press protected by the First Amendment. There's no reason for the Richmond County Police Department to complicate matters in this case.
Did you or did you not tell me that? You told me I had to leave.
I'm asking.
You told me I had to leave. Okay. And now you're going to backtrack because now you say you know what I'm doing. You had the opportunity to do the right thing. So why did you choose to do the wrong thing if you know what I'm doing?
I refuse your...
That's
I can't ask a question.
You were disinterested. Okay, ask your question. How can I...
So if I happen to see, and I walk up to it and I'm looking at it because I've never seen one with such dark tint on it before,
Yes, sir.
and would he say I'm surveying his car because it's not in this parking lot? Or would he simply say, oh, well, that's what we're doing? But you just chose to say that we were surveilling the vehicle, which means that we have some ill intent.
No, hang on, spare your interest to him. You are surveilling the vehicles. There's no question about it. To answer your question, if you saw it, that would be fine.
Are we in public now? Are we in public now?
You're on here.
If you can hunt, you can hear. Are we in public now? You done seen a couple of ghosts in this conversation, brother. Dog stop.
First of all, I'm not your brother.
You are my
I have
brother.
A familiar
You
relationship
are my
with
brother.
You.
You
And
are
second
my
of
brother.
all,
How you doing, partner?
You're asking.
Hey, you're blocking this man way. Can you get out of the way? You're impeding traffic, actually. Yeah, that's
Are
fine.
you familiar with the Georgia traffic code?
No, obviously you're not.
5 traffic charges that you can make on private property is impeding.
Oh,
the
is
free
it
flow
private?
of-
It's just private.
City property.
It's city property.
It's county property.
It's county property. So you're telling me county property is...
Last I checked, that classifies it as public.
Property private. It's tax funded, right?
Pardon?
It's city and county property tax funded, which deems it public. You've made yourself like a complete ass. Go over there, please. You can't complain about my language. I'm right. You can get out of the
How are you, Captain? Nice to meet you. TG. We go from county to county, different states and stuff, and we look at the tent regulations on the police vehicles, and we noticed that in this parking lot there, that's what we were looking at when he came up and said we were surveilling the vehicles. We don't have any ill intent or anything. We're just simply looking at how each saw. And we tried to explain this to him, but he wanted to get his ID and stuff, so they're in a debacle now.
I just want you to know that. So you're going to stay where you are, or there's going to be a lot of cars moving around there, okay? Please don't touch me. Just stay right there. Okay. How you doing, brother? This gentleman here is confused about county and city property. He said it's property.
First of all,
you said it. County property. We all out here know.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
You're done. You can get to Thank you.
So he don't look as bad as you look, right? Because the whole city's gonna see this, and it's going to the sheriff. It's gonna be great here. Okay. The family on the internet, because everybody's gonna see this. So when you go home, please brief them that you're now on the internet and they should watch it, because that's what you want. See these gentlemen here? They're professional. But you told
Captain, where was
and that was interesting because obviously you told us good to go. Regarding there watching. See that?
like a officer's like a complaint with the officer.
The public access is on
the other side.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Dude, you're so upset, but you know you have no legal regard to this right here. You can't do nothing about it.
I'm not.
If I didn't have my camera, I'd probably have a bullet in me right now.
I don't invest any emotional strength in what you're doing.
You're upset.
No.
It's fine. Your ego has allowed you to stay here longer than you wanted to. And we all can agree to it. Now, whether or not they're going to correct you in public, that's on them. That's between y'all and internal affairs.
Speak with internal affairs?
No, it's fine, because more than just me is going to speak with internal affairs about me street. Don't worry about it. The officer that you told me to leave, he's still right there.
I wouldn't have left the way you told me to leave either.
After he told me he's free to do whatever he wants to do.
So basically, y'all were walking through the parking lot.
I was walking through the parking lot.
We're looking at
the gentleman that drives a red unmarked car. We nicely, as I'm dialoguing with you, spoke to him, said, officer, listen, you mind showing me the inside of your car, can you talk to me? And I said, so what's the street code? He said,
10%.
What, like 5 or 10%? I said, you know what, thanks for the information, that's what we were looking at. We went back after we spoke to him, up this way, when we encountered him. Nobody said anything to us about being out here except him. Okay. We've spoken with 3 officers as close proximity as you are to me. That's how we spoke.
One of which even allowed us to look inside the vehicles and activated the lights for us.
Because if that's protocol here, how come he's the only one that said anything? That's what I'm asking. If this is protocol, which I hope it isn't, wrong, it needs to be wrote up, or they're right and he's wrong.
There's no real right and wrong in it. I mean, if you approach the officer and start talking to him,
he got out of his car. Oh no, they were just in the parking lot as we were making our way there, and nobody said anything to us, which is why I'm confused. Because again, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Well, but this officer decided to get out of his car and let his ego overtake his oath, and now look at him.
I don't understand out here for real though. You practice in circular arguments. You say, just hush. Every time you've asked me a question, then you come apart and you talk about my ego and you talk about threatening and all that good stuff.
If such a minor incident can draw so many police officers, it's clear that we are wasting a significant amount of resources. Are they really only here to stop citizens from filming in the parking lot? This not only frustrates us, but also raises questions about their priorities. It's unfortunate that, in addition to hindering the right to film, the police also unreasonably demanded that citizens present their IDs. This action not only infringes on privacy rights, but also seriously violates citizens' rights under the 4th Amendment of the Constitution.
It doesn't work with me because I know what you're doing.
If you know what I'm doing, why are you still here?
Because
you can't answer that question.
This is my.
You had every intention of leaving the parking lot until you saw me. So if you know what I'm doing, why'd you stop? See that? So I'm not talking in circles, and you're mad because I make you like an idiot out here. You said this is your parking lot. You are mad.
This is the parking lot.
You're mad. Your ego has allowed you to stand here. Then you wanted to. You had no intentions of coming out that building talking to me. You came out your car, out that building. See that? Please leave. But you get my
now we're wasting both of our time.
No, you're wasting tax dollars.
Please.
Yes, I will.
You can't tell that man to leave.
He's my supervisor.
He's free. He has every right to be in the public place.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate your.
One last question. Well, what division are you the major over?
That's what I want to know. Are you familiar with public photography? You are. So if you're familiar with it, you know that's what I was doing again. You haven't answered this question. Why did you get to find out what you were doing? But you said you knew what I was doing. God, do you see what I'm saying? He said he was. So which one is it? I can't figure it out. See that? It's cops like you that give us a hard time when we're trying to bridge between us and y'all.
I haven't said anything unpleasant to you.
You haven't. You told me I had to leave. You told me I had to leave.
You do need to leave your parking lot. You're placing the vehicles under surveillance.
It's okay.
Mainly just your vehicle now. I'm gonna get your tag number, okay?
Okay.
Okay, got it. So again, you're telling me I have to leave, but then you said I'm free to stay.
Although the Richmond County Police Department is often praised for its expertise and professionalism, in this situation, they are making a serious mistake by failing to recognize citizens' rights. This oversight not only causes great disappointment among citizens, but also diminishes their trust in the police force's operations here.
It says personnel parking only.
Right. Now, I don't know with this here. I'm going to have to make an assumption that he saw y'all filming like you're doing.
Yes, sir. We were just looking at the tent. And he asked what we were doing, and we told him. But
so you have to understand that does raise a certain level of work in a police building or walking through a bunch of police cars.
Yes, sir. And I totally understand, and I don't have a problem with the question, him asking what we're doing. My problem was when he said that, and he said that this is for personnel only. So that's what my question was. But thank you.
Just hold my phone. I'm gonna come stand beside you. I'm not gonna touch you. I'm not gonna violate your personal space.
You're violating my personal space. You can right there. You keep moving towards me and I keep moving.
You could have a right to move in public.
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna take a picture.
We've been on video for probably 15 minutes.
I'm gonna go for another 15. Everybody look here. I'm news now. This is, but now he's having a conversation with me.
It's restricted.
Oh, it's restricted, but the sign says authorized, employee parking.
Oh, never get your rights.
Again, I'm not being funny. I'm sorry.
Are you done with the circle conversation now?
Hey guys, the department are like a plum food. Oh yeah,
he's not good. He's confused. He needs medical attention. You need medical attention. You're confused. You made incoherent statements the entire time.
The whole time. How do you feel about that?
He feels excited. Clearly, it's something he does every day.
I'm all right. Hey, officer, how you doing? I'm all right, brother. Thank you. I bet these guys here are way more professional. Let's go speak to them. Unless he's gonna tell them to leave again.
Oh, you gotta tell them to leave?
If you don't mind. I'm David, nice to meet you. Can I shake your hand, bro? I'm David, nice to meet you. Your supervisor?
Oh God, I hope not.
Is he a supervisor? Go home and do some praying. YouTube later, okay? Because he's gonna be on there making a fool of this whole department. Check YouTube later. Let's get out of here. Hey, listen, call the probation officer.
Although the Richmond County Police Department is often praised for its expertise and professionalism, in this situation, they are making a serious mistake by failing to recognize citizens' rights. This oversight not only causes great disappointment among citizens, but also diminishes their trust in the police force's operations here.
I just want to talk to you, that's it. Can I get her business card? Of course.
Before arriving at Lacey City Hall, this citizen took the time to thoroughly research and was understandably anxious about filming here. That's why he sought to learn all the relevant information regarding restricted areas, to film smoothly and effectively. This preparation not only demonstrates respect for regulations, but also shows his desire to protect his rights and assert his freedom to film.
Pretty much almost on the campus of St. Martin College, out in Lacey. Wow, this place is big. So they got Parks and Rec down there. Let's go look at City Hall first. Economic development. Not sure what that is. There's where you get your electrical permit, mechanical permit, land clearing permit. Also phones, please. That is a lot of paperwork. I hope it's not just her that has to do all that. That would suck. What do we got here? Pet waste pickup station. Oh wow, look at that picture. That gets old Lacey downtown apparently. I don't know if you can see it with the glare. Leaving stuff right out in the pub. That's smart. Not smart. Well, there's strike one. There's another one. In my new camera, I'll be taking pictures of everything. More people's information just laying out for everyone to see.
Can we help you with anything?
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
I'll probably want to talk to you in a little while though.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Okay, I passed this.
It seemed that filming went quite well for this individual until he faced some city employees. They began to question the purpose of his filming, and the atmosphere suddenly became tense. However, we might not want to be too harsh on these employees, as they may not fully understand the law regarding citizens' rights to film in public, a right protected by the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. Moreover, citizens have the right to request information from public officials under the Freedom of Information Act, FOIA.
I'm being peaceful, I'm being quiet. I haven't interacted with anyone.
And your purpose?
I'll let you know if I need help.
Well, I'll let you know if it's all right. Sent to dispatch.
funny. She thinks it's my responsibility not to look at this. Now she's calling the police department. Can you come here? I'd like to speak with you, please. You work for the public, ma'am. You work for the public. Can you please just come answer my question? Ma'am, I just want to ask you a question. That's all I'm saying. Can you come out here at least?
Yeah.
I'm a customer. I'm a customer that's here. Carol, is it? Carol Hickerson? Utility Billing Supervisor. Since you don't want to just talk to me like a civil person, that's unfortunate. When I first got here, all your patient's information was laying all out, and I got pictures of all of it. Because, what was it, Carol? Carol's too busy to talk. Please? I need to ask you a question. I don't want to, there's lots of people here. I don't want to scream. Why are you guys so afraid of a camera? I have a question that I would just like someone to stand in front of my face. I can't hear you. That's the problem. Please. Can I get her business card? Can I get her business card?
I can get it for you. Is there anything else I can...
Do you have a supervisor here?
I'm not sure if we're in the office, but I'm a supervisor. Is there a question I can answer for you?
No. If you could bring your supervisor down, though, that would be great. Who's your supervisor? See, she won't even tell us who he is. Okay, I'll be out here waiting.
Ultimately, all conflicts between the filmer and the staff were resolved with the arrival of the police. In this situation, I genuinely commend their professionalism and effectiveness. Notably, the police's understanding of the law and citizens' rights helped ensure balance and calm for all parties involved. Their timely and appropriate intervention not only restored order, but also allowed everyone to exercise their rights equally and comfortably, contributing to building trust between citizens and law enforcement.
Over you, so we can kind of talk. So here's where we're at, right? And so I guess they didn't want their picture taken, right? For one.
It's irrelevant.
Just landing. They were willing to answer any questions you had, and then I guess you had the supervisor at one point up here, and they were asking you because the signs say to stay back because they don't want people all crowding up on the glass, taking back. And I guess you were coming up there, and I'm not here to dispute any of that stuff, but they were like, hey, you know.
And that's exactly the reason why I need to speak to their manager.
Okay, and in the city, and he is not available. That's the finance manager for the entire city.
Okay.
And so that's not going to happen today. One of the managers here, one of the supervisors here, and her boss. If you have a question, there's the. So they've already tried to attempt to answer your question, and you didn't want to give them your question. You can give me your question, and I can get it answered for you.
Yeah, you can't answer it. It's more for.
I'm
gonna break it down for you.
Yep.
Okay. I took probably of everyone's information, everyone's social security numbers, everyone's deed permit numbers, everything. About 20, 30, I'll have to count them. Her boss about why she leaves these nice tax-paying people's information out for someone to record.
Back to this. And that is the reason why I'm here.
Okay.
It's because when they have the rules here to stay back, like I said, they're not going to really answer any of the questions you got.
I don't have any more for them.
Okay. They have a whole line of people.
Yeah.
So
I'm not going to bother anyone.
So are you good for the day? We're going to sit here and film and do your thing, or you got what you need?
What does it matter?
Because I'm going to exit the counter and you're recording them and stuff.
Okay, tell me what's going to happen. I want to hear it.
If you're disrupting what they're doing in their business, if you're disrupting their business, we're gonna obviously come back and talk to you. And so,
Leave a public building.
Yes. Yeah.
Without committing a crime.
Okay. The crime is disorderly conduct.
How could I be punished if I'm
not
quiet?
even gonna explain it to you.
If I'm quiet,
I'm gonna come back.
I don't bother anyone.
I'm just gonna tell you.
See, this is where I'm talking. You should listen.
No, this is where I'm talking because I'm gonna tell you. Don't go back up to the because that's what. Listen, that's what they're.
I will walk wherever I want to walk.
That is their rule.
I will. Have a good day, Parker. Gaslighter. All of that. Are you serious?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Greg.
Greg? Greg, here.
Wondering if you'd ever come here.
Hey, you want to give a shout out?
No, I'm good.
All right, man. Thank you, Greg. Any counters? I'm just kind of filming everything, yeah.
Okay.
Well, you walked up and talked to me, so you're on film.
I've been asking to not put.
It's already on there.
No, I'm in a building.
You're in public building. You have no expectation.
I have the right not to. You know what? Just stop.
I'm not trying.
I know it. If you actually care about people talking about what you would be doing, it's a tough thing.
You're obviously angry. I'm not going to talk to you. They'll kick me out for being disorderly. So I'm going to be... And I request you leave me alone. I request you leave me alone. All right. Why does my phone keep turning? Recording.
This situation highlights that everyone has the right to film and request information from public officials in public spaces. This not only reinforces transparency, but also reminds us that the government exists to serve the people. Asserting our rights is not only a personal responsibility, but also contributes to building a democratic society. As we conclude today's video, we cannot help but feel outraged when witnessing police officers, including those in positions of power, willing to violate the law to control the public. In such situations, protecting our rights becomes extremely important. Please continue to support us by subscribing to the channel, liking the video, and sharing your thoughts in the comments section. Your support motivates us to continue our journey of raising awareness about citizens' rights and asserting that we cannot remain silent when our rights are violated. Together, let's protect the fundamental rights that each of us deserves.